See, baby, I don't do this just for the recognition. I do it for the children. You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varnell man, did you mean he's mine?
He's saying that Elder Tahar, yeah, where the woolly bullies at when you need them? Where are the woolly bullies at when you need them?
All right, shalom, 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 Israel. What's going on with your family? It's your brother Masha Yah, aka the Willy Bully. Yeah, all praise to the Most High Yah. We back again on a new channel. Yeah, man, sheesh, I don't even know how to kick this thing off no more. It's been so long. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is first off, shalom to the brother Joseph Israel. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. Glad to have you in the building with us. It's been a minute, Israel. Forgive me. I'm rusty. Jeez. So we're gonna just roll the footage on some shit that's been going on in the earth. I know y'all heard about what happened up there in Memphis with them 5 police officers jumping on their brother. By the way, all 5 of them police officers was niggas. So these low down bastards couldn't see themselves in the brother Tyree or what have you, and it's very disturbing. So we're gonna roll that footage so everybody can see what that's talking about, and let's see what I'm talking about, because it's very disturbing. Like scripture say in the latter days that niggas was not gonna be merciful towards their brethren. Niggas was gonna be cold-blooded, and this is by far some of the most cold-blooded shit that we can see on the internet today. Like, my God, man. So I'm gonna take it back a little bit. This channel is the family. Alright, we're gonna kick the video off right here. Y'all want to go watch this video in its entirety, but we're gonna skip through it.
Prime is more expensive than ever, but I just
We're gonna skip through it. So fair use. The use is fair. This white girl on the screen look like her name is Blair. Fair goddamn use. Get off screen, Blair.
Break this one down and talk about these 5 men in blue that use their power and hear from the grieving parents. We're gonna find out what we already knew, that no ifs and buts about it. These 5 cops was absolutely wrong. And
wait a minute. Pause for the motherfucking pause. Shouts out to my brother Bantu King Bully. What's going on with you? Glad to have you in the building, my brother. Where you been? Oh, it ain't you. It ain't been you. It's me. My God, my brother. I'm so glad to hear from you, man. Jeez, 3 months. My God, man. Jeez, I missed you people. Yes, I said you people. What's going on with you, my brother? Hope all has been well with you and the family. But yeah, man. We finna get into this slimy, grimy bullshit that these niggas did to our brethren. Like, it's real low down what they did to them. Because, we kind of got accustomed used to crackers doing this low down wicked shit to us, but when you see niggas doing it to their own people, their own brothers, like nigga, you don't see you in this nigga. You don't see your brother, your uncle, your daddy, cousin, your son, nephew, some goddamn body kin to you, nigga. Damn, like that shit just. The man had called for his mama. The man, y'all tell the man get on the ground. The man get on the goddamn ground. The man report to you in case you niggas is oblivious or you done got so bigger than life. You niggas think you done grew or some shit. So nigga, you looking down on the man and you like get on the ground. Nigga like I am on the ground on some FYI type shit. Like, and you niggas still getting on his ass. They twisting his arm. You got him in goddamn wrestling and submission moves. And you talking about get on your belly. If you motherfuckers let the man go and allow him to get on this shit, you feel? They macing the man. They trying to take like all type of wicked ass shit. My brother, man, glad to have you in the building. I thank you for kicking it with me. If you want to hit that link, you know how to do that thing. They got some new features on this bitch, but it's pretty much still the same old setup. Yeah, man. I'm finna make sure I get you your stick back. Yeah, man. Make sure you light the place up. But yeah, shalom to the brother Joseph. Glad to have you in the building. Thanks for kicking it with us. Back to these very disgusting ass. I'm talking about despicable ass niggas up there in Memphis, Tennessee. Fair use. The use is fair. Fair goddamn use.
And the fact of the matter is that they are responsible for the life of Tyree Nicholas. May he rest in peace. And hearing about the situation alone crushed me. But what was really crushing me, on top of that, is me personally. I think they're going to make a huge example out of these 5 cops who've been in similar situations as other cops who had slaps on the wrist. And look, family, we definitely not saying this to try to save these cops. But what we saying is, as a whole, we definitely need the same swift justice for any cop, no matter the color, no matter the gender, when someone's life is taken for no reason or could have been avoided. Family, this one touched me. So yeah, I guess I did give an angle, but I'm still gonna give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna jump right to it. Now, before we play the interview with the grieving parents, family, and I guarantee you guys gonna want to check this out, especially if you haven't, let's go over a timeline of Tyree Nicholas. And also, we're going to give the photo and the names, not to mention when they was hired, of each officer involved in this case. January 7th, 2023, Tyree Nicholas is pulled over by police for an alleged traffic violation after taking a picture of a sunset. According to accounts his family will give later, a confrontation ensues. He is brutally beaten by 5 Memphis police officers in an encounter that is recorded by police body cameras. The officers involved were Desmond Mills Jr., who was hired March of 2017. 2 more officers was Emmett Martin III and Justin Smith, who was hired March of 2018. The last 2 officers was Tadarius Bean and Demetrius Haley, hired August of 2020. The following day, January 8th, 2023, Memphis Police Department had this to say. In a statement, officers attempt to stop a man for reckless driving on January 7th, and he was taken to the hospital in critical condition after 2 confrontations. The first description of what happened says 1 confrontation occurred when officers approached the vehicle and the suspect fled on foot. Officers pursued, and another confrontation occurred when they took him into custody. Police said the subject complained of shortness of breath and was taken to the hospital. Due to his condition, police contacted the Shelby County District Attorney General Office, which asked the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation to conduct a use of force investigation. 2 days later, January 10th, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation say that the man involved in the altercation with Memphis officers has succumbed to his injuries and identify him as 29-year-old Tyree D. Nicholas, a black man. Just 4 days after that, January 14th, family, friends, and supporters of Nicholas protest in front of Memphis Police Station and called for police to release body camera video of the arrest. Nicholas' stepfather, Rodney Wells, tells local media that his stepson has suffered cardiac arrest and kidney failure because of the beating by officers. 2 days after that, on January 16th, civil rights attorney...
You heard that, brethren. these Trump ass niggas, they whooped on this brother so bad that they made the nigga heart go bad on him. His heart failed him, and they gave him kidney failure. What type of sick ass nigga do you have to be? Y'all bad deep, bro. Like I watched one of the niggas footage. Like I think he got some of the mace in his face, so he complained. So he kind of walked off. So you couldn't really see what the rest of them was doing to the brother while he was over there, screaming and whatnot by his eyes. God damn it, shit. And all this here shit pacing up and down the little street or what have you. The other motherfuckers over there getting on his ass. And like it did they was doing the absolute most. Like these niggas sick, bro. It was very sadistic. I couldn't even watch all this shit because these niggas make you wanna you know what I'm saying, get on some rowdy shit with them motherfuckers. Cause like listen to me, brother. I ain't gonna tell you niggas to do no wrong or do some shit that I wouldn't do. Listen to me. Y'all forbid that the boys get behind you, but in any case that they do, don't be pulling y'all ass over in these little dim areas and the population, the traffic is low through that. You drive that shit on to a police station, a well lit McDonald's. Don't eat no goddamn McDonald's. You understand that? If you love yourself, don't eat no goddamn McDonald's. But McDonald's be jumping. Go somewhere where it's a goddamn crowd, people. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure that them crackers, even if they some niggas, we see that they got hatred for themselves to the point that they don't even respect that nigga shit. So they see you just like crackers. So police ass niggas, they crackers. Like I don't know no other way to tell you, brother. Goddamn, I'd rather you niggas play it safe than sorry type shit. So yeah, man, y'all be careful. Do the speed limit, whoop the whoop. Be good or be good at it. You understand that? Don't give them any probable cause. Yeah, man, even niggas, as we can see, 5 fucking niggas will get together and kill a whole nigga. Like, this ain't even no mixed nigga. This ain't no Mexican white. They won't even play like that with no goddamn Mexican white boys and anybody else. They only do that shit to niggas. That's why this shit comes out so cowardly to me. Once the man started hollering for his mama G, god damn, bro, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We got on some niggas' asses back in the day, understand that, folk. And I don't take no glory in that shit. Like, that shit, some shameful shit to me now. But even back then, when I was totally in the bullshit, my God, man, when nigga go to hollering for his mama and shit, hey, chill out, that's enough. That'll do. I think we got our point across, fellas. Who's up for Bruce? Goddamn, like, let's go do some other shit, goddamn. Where the girls at tonight type shit, you feel me? But these pussy ass boys here, that shit was lame as hell. And me personally, I think that the police, cause y'all sign up for this shit. You niggas take oaths and shit like that for this shit. I think your feet should be held to the flame. Like, you're not civilians. You sign up to protect and serve and shit like that, and if you fall short of that and you get on some wicked shit, I think your punishment should be double what the civilian would get. If you gonna give a nigga, you catch a nigga with some narcotics, his ass get a year for that shit. I think the officer, if he get caught with them same narcotics, he should get 2 years for the shit. You kill a nigga, police shouldn't be able to just, oh, I killed the nigga while I was on duty. Yeah, we're gonna give him 3 years, and if he be good, he'll be home in a year and a half, and all that. Nah. Cause they'll be back out here menacing the fucking streets again. Goddamn, you really wanna goddamn do the niggas some silence. Hide they motherfucking ass. If you'll give a nigga goddamn 20 years for killing this civilian, get 20 years for killing this civilian, I think the police kill civilians, and it's unjustifiable. I think they should get 40 years type shit. You give me this? But that's just if we're gonna do the right thing type shit. Shalom to the brother Nigel Woods. What's going on with you? Glad to have you in the building, my brethren. Thank you for kicking it with us. But my bad for my rant. I just had to get that off my chest. It's been a minute since I've been able to tell you nigga how I felt about some shit. Fat goddamn use.
Attorney Ben Crump announced he's representing the Nicholas family and calls on police to release the body camera and surveillance video from the traffic stop. Meanwhile, protesters gathered at the Civil Rights Museum to push for the release of the police video and call for officers to be charged. 2 days after that, on January 18th, the U.S. Justice Department had announced that they had opened a civil rights investigation. 2 days later, on January 20th, the 5 officers involved in the arrest are fired after an internal investigation found they used excessive force, failed to intervene, and failed to render aid. They are identified as Terrius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin III, Desmond Mills Jr., and Justin Smith. All 5 are black. On January 23rd, the Nicholas family had viewed the police video with their attorneys, who say it shows Nicholas being beaten for 3 minutes in a savage encounter that reminded them of the 1991 police beating of the Los Angeles Motors, Ronnie King. The father.
Now pause for the motherfucking cause. Do anybody know the difference between this weak ass Memphis shit and the Rodney King incident? Give you niggas goddamn 5 seconds. Goddamn it. Fuck it, y'all know I can't really count that good. I'm gonna say that's 5 seconds. Fuck it. The Rodney King incident, them was all crackers that got on that nigga ass. You understand? This Memphis incident, them all niggas. God damn it. That's a fucking problem, people. Like 30 years ago, crackers hated niggas so bad that they would get together and collude and jump niggas and beat niggas to a fucking pope back then. Now, you fast forward this shit 30 years later, and you got dumbass niggas, hoe ass niggas, I'm talking about bitch ass niggas, who do atrocities like they did to the brother of damn Memphis. My God, man, don't the scriptures tell us that in the latter days, niggas' hearts was gonna wax cold? There's some cold-blooded shit here, Benjamin. Fair goddamn use.
Following day, January 24th, the police, Shelby County, will release the footage to the public. So now, family, we have all that out the way. Now it's time to have an in-depth, detailed interview from the mom and the stepdad, who give their latest encounter on what they remember from the very moment they heard an encounter with police officers and they now deceased child. May he rest in peace. Now, by Ravon and Rodney Wells, the parents of Mr. Nichols here and of Tyree Nichols, and also Benjamin Crump, the family attorney, I thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you. I don't know how you're holding up and able to do this under these circumstances. We're certainly grateful that you're here.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing as well as can be expected. It's very difficult right now. I'm still trying to understand all of this and trying to wrap my head around all of this. It's still like a nightmare right now. So,
just be honest. Listen, just conducting this interview, I'm a mama's boy. I was also a skater, so I was a skateboarder growing up. And so I just can't imagine my mother dealing with this. When you walked in, you said, Don, I'm not very good at this. And I said, I got you. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you're not very? Who would be good at this?
Exactly.
Who would be good at this?
I don't know, because this is very difficult. This is very difficult.
Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing, Dad? I'm hanging in there. You know, I have to be strong for the family. So we have other siblings that we have to be strong for also. Yeah. Did you hear the chief?
Yes.
What did you think?
I respected what she said. She's doing an excellent job, I feel. She's moving things along, and I like what she's doing.
She said that there is been nothing, that no evidence that they have found so far to substantiate why the officers stopped Tyree Nichols. No evidence so far. What did you make of it?
Don, I think it's telling because there's so much videotape America's about to see. Over an hour long. A video from
Aren't you here?
Before you renew Amazon Prime, watch this. Look.
I'm gonna skip through some of this shit, brother. Like I said, y'all can go watch the video and it's entirely on your own. We just gonna get a little meat out of this bone. Fair use.
The police officer said that I couldn't come because he was under arrest. The doctor proceeded to tell me that my son had went into cardiac arrest and that his kidneys were failing. This doesn't sound consistent to somebody being tased or pepper sprayed. When my husband and I got to the hospital and I saw my son, he was already gone. They had beat him to a pulp. He had bruises all over him. His head was swollen like a watermelon. His neck was busting because of the swelling. They broke his neck. My son's nose looked like an S. They actually just beat the crap out of him. And so when I saw that, I knew my son was gone then. Even if he did live, he would have been a vegetable.
So yeah, hear this shit, brother. My God, man. This shit is despicable, brother. Oh, may the Most High speed up the time for the elect's sake and bring us on up at this hellhole, brethren. Fair goddamn you.
So, once I got to the hospital, all the police officers were basically whisked out because I heard that the TBI had taken over the investigation. And that was it. They spoke to us, asked a bunch of questions, but I knew something wasn't right. I just didn't understand why they stopped my son in the first place.
You said that you thought from the initial time when they contacted you that they were trying to cover it up. Why did you think that?
Well, I didn't think that initially. As I started getting information, and information was coming to me, because they made it seem like the stop and the start and the stop of the was at a certain location, when actually they were less than 80 feet from my home.
You talked about what you saw.
Shit.
Now, I hate to bring this up, but I just have to be honest. You know Emmett Till?
Yes.
It's reminiscent of that.
I haven't seen the video.
I'm talking about what you saw when you went to the hospital.
Oh, yes. 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 That was terrible.
Dad, would you agree with that?
Oh, most definitely. Because I'm the one who took the picture that's being circulated. And I took the picture because he was in such horrific condition. He shouldn't have been in that condition from pepper spray and tasing.
He was never conscious. That's
No.
what you said. You believe if he lived, he would have been a vegetable.
Yes.
The last words on that video that America's going to hear, and Miss Wells, he calls out for you 3 times. Gut wrenching screams for his mom.
Go ahead, Mom.
Alright, right here, brethren. I ain't find too much pleasure. I found it to be distasteful. This bitch ass lawyer, Benjamin Crump. He usually, like, this is the world's greatest losing attorney. You understand? This nigga ain't no goddamn Matlock. You understand that? Like, this nigga record with these police killings, he ain't no damn Michael Jordan of this shit. You understand? He's like, when I see this nigga on the screen talking about he's somebody's lawyer, 9 times out of 10, I say 7 times out of 10, your ass gonna lose that case. It's gonna end up being a little settlement, and the police, they gonna get off. Unless it's some niggas. Like, if the police is some niggas, and you know, some of these niggas gonna go down for this shit. Like that Freddie Gray incident. Yeah, then I think Baltimore. Yeah, they'll stick some niggas, but when they come to them goddamn crackers and shit, like, man, my God. These niggas, like, this the nigga for Mike Brown now. And shit like that. Tamir Rice. Yeah, I know that all the faces that started that Black Lives Matter shit, all them faces that was the sacrifice for that shit. Yeah, this guy was the lawyer. This nigga is like Black Lives Matter lawyer. You understand that? So he kind of mostly set up for failure type shit. But I think in this incident, they gonna let this losing ass nigga win this case because all the cops was some niggas. So yeah, fuck ass nigga. But the way they played on the mama emotions, like she was doing good. You know, she was able to talk. She know how fucked up she is by this shit. We all can kind of like naturally understand this woman's pain. You don't have to make this shit no tearjerker. You don't have to play on this woman's emotions. It'll be cool if her son went really dead and shit like that, and this was just a script. Then cool, you could have played on it like that. But her son really got beat to fucking death. And these niggas ain't had no sympathy. Tenderfoot ass, goddamn Don Lemon. After this nigga say, tell him about how the last time you ever hear his voice, it was him calling out for you. And that's making her cry, and done like, tell us about that part. It's like they milking this woman for some fucking ratings. Like, that shit was very distasteful. Shame on these goddamn niggas. And Pops would have snatched his mic off and been on some, say one more motherfucking thing to upset my woman right here. I'm gonna get on your ass, and I'm gonna need a whole new lawyer for your motherfucking ass, goddamn. Like, chill the fuck out. Like, that was really our child. We really give a fuck about him. Don't be playing with these folks' emotions like that. I felt like that shit was weak and wicked. Lame ass nigga. Fuck goddamn you. And Miss Wells, he calls out for you 3 times. Philando Castile up there with Minnesota. They gave him like chump change, $2 million, man. Y'all done gave, what that boy name they killed, Trayvon Martin, Joy Zimmerman. They played niggas so close. They let this goddamn cracker. Well, let's put a handle on there. Yeah, they let this cracker get out the joint. I'm talking about the fucking day he got out. The motherfucker go and buy a lottery ticket. He felt like it was his lucky day. I killed the nigga. I done got off. I'm going to buy me a goddamn lottery ticket. All them goddamn people in Florida and this motherfucker who just got off from murdering a nigga, goddamn, he went and goddamn lottery. And then they ain't even let him win the lottery in silence and let it just be his little hush money and you go in peace on that type of time. They put it on the news for you niggas to let you know. Like, yeah, man, we're gonna pay this nigga after we done let his ass walk. That motherfucker. Like, but yeah, man. Who's keeping score, fellas? Who's keeping score? Sheesh. Fuck ass motherfuckers. Fat goddamn you.
Good, Richard. Scream for the
Oh, power for the call. Power for the call. Look like I see my dogs. What up? We got the brethren. FOPE in the building. What's going on with your ox? Glad to have you kicking it with us. Glad to see y'all was able to find the new address. Yeah, man. Hope y'all like the couch. You know, I don't know. I don't really feel like it's matching the paint on the walls, but you know, it's a Picasso. What goes good with a Picasso nowadays, you know? But glad to have you in the building, brethren. Fat goddamn you.
Go ahead, Mom. That was my baby. He was a mama's boy. That boy loved me to death. He has my name tattooed on his arm. People don't know what those 5 police officers did to our family. And they really don't know what they did to their own families. They have put their own families in harm's way. They have brought shame to their own families. They brought shame to the Black community. I just feel sorry for them. I really do. I really feel sorry for them.
Why do you say that?
Because they didn't have to do this. And like
This man, mama, is such a G. I don't care what you niggas say. She is a G. She put me in the mind of Hamashiach with that statement, fellas. Y'all remember when Hamashiach was on his way to be crucified over there on Calvary, and the women was crying and shit, and he took the time to stop and say, hey, don't cry for me. Cry for y'all children. Like, feel sorry for your children. I was built for this shit here that I'm finna go through. That shit your children finna go through, my God, man. Feel sorry for them. And yeah, that's to this day. You know, when Caesar had said, man, I don't want this innocent man blood on my hand. And our ancestors was like, hey, shit, yeah, let that blood be on us and our children. Why our ancestors ain't leave that shit right there with them? So yeah, let it blood be on us. Them niggas said, let it blood be on us and our children. And look at us, fellas. We're 2023 years later. Yeah, man. But one thing about it, that's how you know we the chosen people, though. That's how you know people. Because we going through these gruesome atrocities that no other nation on the face of this fucking earth is going through. So it's very despicable and disgusting for niggas to come with a bitch ass chart that got anybody on it besides niggas who going through all these motherfucking atrocities. Right hand to the sky. This shit is the type of shit that make me want to get on y'all ass type shit. But this little 3-month layoff You know what I'm saying? We glad to be back at work, so we ain't even frustrated right now. But I'm telling you niggas, watching videos like our brother Tyree right here losing his motherfucking life. Niggas will do this to another nigga. Nigga won't do this to nobody else on that fucking chart but niggas. It's very aggravating. I just want you guys to know that in advance. And I don't care how nobody feel about that. It's deplorable to me. Fair goddamn you.
Like I said, they brought a lot of shame to their own family. Once you see this video, and I know I didn't see it, but from what I hear, it's horrific. And the humanity of it all. Where was the humanity? They beat my son like a piñata. My son, he had Crohn's disease. He had surgery in 2013. My son weighed $150. He was 6'3", and he weighed $150.
Check this out. Man was 6'3" and 150 goddamn pounds. So he was slim, right? When you look at them officers, none of them motherfuckers look like they was ducking meals. Okay? Now they might have been short. They might not have been as tall as his ass. Goddamn. Maybe that's why they was on their little power trip. I don't know. Either way it goes, it's wicked. You can sit here and look at another nigga and do some weak ass shit like that. Boy, your mama some bitches. And we did not know that until you niggas showed us that you were sons of bitches. You understand that? So don't blame us when we call your mamas bitches. Because, you know, you're sons of bitches. These bitches had sons. Fat goddamn you, regular motherfuckers.
And those men, if you combine their weights, it was over 1,000 pounds. Beating 150-pound person to death. Because that's what they did. They beat my son to death.
He cried out for his mom.
Yes.
Come to TurboTax. And
That's deplorable. Man, look. Now, I am not an advocate for violence.
Yes, he cried out for me.
You understand that? I'm not an advocate for it. But I will participate in it. You understand that? But it's got to be justified. Right? I advise all you brethren, if you not scrapped up shoulders, I advise you to get scrapped up shoulders. And that's why I say, police get behind you niggas. Don't do the dash. None of that shit. Stay at a nice little slow creep whereby they can't be like, that motherfucker was trying to run and gunning on it. He tried to elude us. None of that. Turn your signals on. Don't be catching no more traffic violations. Pull all the way up to the station. Get the fuck out. Put your hands up or whatever. Like, when you pull up, drop your one to throw that bitch in park, have both hands out type shit. Like, you know, all that good shit, if that's what it takes. But if you getting pulled over in these dark areas or whatever, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know. If they clutching, shit, to be honest with you, I wouldn't see nothing wrong with you niggas clutching. It's like, shit, y'all niggas just like us. You might have a bad day, just like I be having bad days. You try to make it back home to your family, like I'm trying to make it back home to my family. The only difference between the two is, bitch, I didn't pull you over fucking with you. You pulled me over fucking with me. So it's just self-defense. I'd rather the nigga goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Bang, you get the upper hand, win that, and then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, lawyer up, G. Like, they got cameras on their car for a reason. Let the motherfucking footage speak for itself. But all that just getting in compliance with these motherfuckers, putting your life in their hands type shit, I ain't advising no man to do that shit. That's just straight up, goddamn, like, I'd rather you niggas take your chance because I'd rather take mine. Like, fuck that. See you niggas on the other side, goddamn. I know I ain't been around here moving fucked up. This must be the way the Most High wanted me to leave this motherfucker, goddamn, real quick. None of that slow shit. Take me out, break bones on me and shit. No, hell no, goddamn. Let's just, see who the Most High fucking with that day, goddamn. Your shit made to take motherfuckers out real quick. My shit made to take motherfuckers out real quick. Let's just be on some humane shit. No need to go to breaking bones and making niggas have asthma attacks and it's hard to breathe and shit because you macing them while other niggas sitting on them, crushing his goddamn lungs. Like, who the fuck, why the fuck, and how the fuck did you break a nigga nose and make it make a S shape? You sick, sadistic bastards. What y'all kicking the man in his face? You pussy ass niggas ain't never heard of don't hit a man when he down. My God, man, this is it's very deplorable, people. Like, disgusting, despicable. If they gave the motherfuckers the chair, I would not disagree with the great state of Tennessee. Fair goddamn use.
Because I'm his mother.
No. Shalom to my brethren, direct. What's going on with the glad they in the building? And I see the brother 12 tribes in the building. What's going on with you? Hey, get your feet off my goddamn table, nigga. I just got that. Jeez. Glad to have you niggas in the building, brethren. Sorry we gotta watch this tragic shit. But that's just what's going on in the world, family. Y'all can finish watching that video in its entirety. We're gonna move on. Goddamn. So I got a couple of you niggas in here. Got a couple of you niggas attention. Matter of fact, now, cause y'all them Hebrew Israelite niggas, ain't you? Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas, some of them Hebrew Israelite niggas. So, let me play something for y'all. Goddamn. How y'all feel about the sister Lisa Ray? I'm talking about Diamond. Hey, ain't your name Diamond? Oh, word on the street is you be dancing butt naked over there to play. Yeah, Lisa Ray. How would you feel if y'all knew that she knew that she was a Shebrew? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm in the road footage for you guys. This the brother O'Shea Duke Jackson. Very hilarious. Y'all can go over there and tune in to the brother. If y'all want to see all his content. But fair use, the use is fair goddamn use.
Lisa Ray has a lot to say about dating and relationships in the black world, especially since she has so many failed relationships. She's over on Fox Soul with Vivica A. Fox and Selena Johnson and the others over there. And again, they're spewing, in my honest opinion, a lot of nonsense on most topics they talk about. Maybe every now and then they'll get something right, but they typically are an enemy to their own message. Because Lisa Ray is trending for all the wrong reasons. Again, it's never based on anything that she does in the industry because she's a pretty good actress. So now she's just saying anything and doing anything, obviously, to get some sort of attention.
Goddamn Lisa. Tripping. She Out of all the Hebrew, this motherfucker shit too. Hey, goddamn you. I ain't never been no hate.
Now, Lisa Ray has been having some single problems. First, she was married to Mr. Michael Mizik. Okay, she's married to that guy. She was married to another guy even before that. Then she had a baby by Tony Martin, who played for the Chargers, wide receiver. So she's had failed relationship after failed relationship. But now she's with this guy called King Yahweh. Now, I don't know who the guy is, but I want to play an excerpt of his supposedly sermon. He seems to be somewhat of a religious leader. And that's them there, hanging out and things like that. So I will play this, and then we're gonna come back.
Praise Yahweh for the third day. We all on the third day. Put your hands up for the third day.
Oh man, oh man. Look at the lad, bro. Like he's hungry.
I just want you to know, down to the start, everything's about you. Everything that you are. Now you know why I love you so much, because we are one. Take time out to read about yourself, because if everything in here is about me, that means everything in this book is about you.
Oh shit, man. It gets spicy.
What did I tell you? Everything down to my height, complexion, down to my bird, your name is in here. Guess what? Open this book. Everything about you is in here.
So this guy seems to be somewhat of a clout chaser. He's been trying to get his views up on social media. He takes pictures with a lot of important people. But this Yahweh is very familiar in stature in what he tries to look like. He looks like the second coming of the infamous Yahweh ben Yahweh.
Oh no.
If you guys don't remember Yahweh ben Yahweh, let's look at this news clip and let's come back.
For 10 years, this Liberty City building has been the home of the Yahwehs. His leader, Yahweh ben Yahweh, the self-proclaimed Son of God, has thrown down the gauntlet in the past year to federal authorities and the media.
Either come forth with an indictment now or quit printing the garbage.
The indictment has been returned. But who is Yahweh ben Yahweh? And how did he come to amass real estate holdings in the hundreds of thousands of dollars? Yahweh ben Yahweh was born Hulam Mitchell Jr. and grew up in Oklahoma. A one-time member of the Nation of Islam, Yahweh's group claimed they were the true Jews. For years, they remained...
Oh, the power for the cows real quick. I just want to say, because I don't think they're going to tell you out this part. They'll never want to tell you out this part, fellas, but I know. I'm going to tell you out this part. This nigga Yahweh ben Yahweh, big time creep. I'm talking about motherfucking creep. You understand that nigga? Bro was real deal a cultic leader, nigga. My folk was knocking off all the ladies. I guess anything that'll make him stand up, he was knocking them down. I ain't gonna say he was hitting them all, because some of them might not be his cup of tea. But for the most part, if that nigga wanted your woman, guess what's gonna happen? But he gonna get your woman. Not my woman, your woman. He gonna get my woman, he gonna get your woman, nigga. But yeah, he was good for that in his camp. Like, that what the nigga told. He told the nigga that they need to practice abstaining from their wives. And he said, you nigga can't abstain from your woman. It's cool. Bitch done had your head pussy whooped bad 20 years. You understand me? So them niggas up there not getting at they woman because Yahweh Ben Yahweh said that you boys gonna be pussy whooped if you get you put. So them niggas, nope, I ain't getting it. So I guess, I don't know. You know, it varies with women. You know, everybody got their own different level of freakiness, fellas. So, you know what I'm saying? Some women, after they man and will tell you, sometimes they went against scriptures. The scriptures tell you, you got to give that woman her due benevolence. And she gotta run it to you. You know what I'm saying? So they said, fuck that. Listen to Yahweh Ben Yahweh. So them niggas went sticking on their women. They women was looking forward to getting stuck on. Yahweh Ben Yahweh come through with the poker and he's stroking. You understand? I'm talking about, I've been stroking. That's what I be doing. I stroke it to the, y'all know the, you know the shit. Yeah, he was putting the grown folks on the men and women. And yeah, all that being came out. But that's just some news you probably didn't even need. But it was news you could use, goddamn. Back to these freaky little boys over here in the Yahweh Ben Yahweh camp. Take the floor, O'Shea. Fat goddamn you.
Remain clouded in mystery. Audio tapes of the group's meetings were obtained by Eyewitness News and aired in a series of reports in 1986. Publicly, Yahwehs were noticed in their white robes. They carried canes. And privately, residents and police investigators were hearing horror stories about the Yahwehs.
They shot him. They shot him. I remember maybe 2 shots ringing out, and I screamed.
Mildred Banks knows about violence. Today, some 9 years after she was shot, she still carries a bullet in her side. One day, in 1981, her North Dade home became a house of death.
Resolutions are out. Sure, lofty goals are great.
Yeah, damn, boy. Yahweh know when playing. Y'all don't see. Back out there, you.
And her husband, Carlton Carey, had just returned from talking with police about another Yahweh member who had been decapitated. But when they entered the home, they knew something was wrong. In 1986, she spoke with Eyewitness News.
I remember coming to and seeing them drag Michelle out. And I remember saying to myself, they're going to cut his head off. And I remember saying to myself, I got to get help. But the phones were down.
Today, Yahweh Ben Yahweh is charged in her attempted murder and the death of her husband. October 1986, Yahweh's take over in Opalaka Park.
Yahweh Ben Yahweh was around here beheading people, friend. Yeah, y'all understand that? Like, my brothers, listen, I want to get some land and shit out in our own little section, and we name that shit Niggerville or whatever y'all niggas into, and we just thrive out the land, like, get us a few acres, and we ain't gotta go off of them shit. Except for, you know, we'll mine the shit, probably do a Home Depot run, shit like that. But we be growing our own food, raising our own animals. I'd be all for that shit with you niggas, right? But, dig this, man. You niggas get on some weirdo shit, man. Look, I'm telling you now. I'm absolutely the last nigga to run that type of lifestyle on, goddamn. I'm the first nigga to add shit up and get to making moves before you can even bring that shit down my dwelling, man. So it'll fuck around and be a lot of bloodshed, man, over stupid shit. You trying to share my woman with me, and your grown ass, super grown ass, 45-year-old man eyeballing my damn 14-year-old daughter. Man, I'm gonna do you something, man. Like, I'm ranging about however many of you niggas agree with the nigga. I'm trying to get all you niggas out of there, man. You understand that? So, if you niggas on some wicked, evil type of time like that, bro, I'm telling you now, y'all might as well keep on trucking. Cause, yeah, man, we'll raise the crime rate even in the woods. I'm talking about usually it be the bears and the wolves that be fucking shit up out there. Man, my shot will become a part of that predatorial list at that motherfucker. You understand me? Fat goddamn youth. Love you niggas very much. I'm talking about fist bumps and chest bumps, all that gangsta ass shit, but boy, we ain't playing them type of games. Straight up. Fat goddamn youth, and I'm gonna take your ass to the law to show y'all there why I did what I did. Well, nigga moving crazy and wild like that. Behead niggas, you fuck on that woman, or if she don't give you no play, you behead this nigga, try to kill her too. Y'all niggas crazy, that's weird, man. Be mad at leave ass niggas and shit. That's why I be worried about you niggas who be joining them damn 12 tribe charters and all that other strange shit. Doing y'all own thing. Y'all niggas. What my pistol? Say goddamn you.
Apartment building. Two residents who ordered to leave publicly complained. That night, both were shot to death. Authorities began to look at the Yahweh organization. The Yahweh Ben Yahweh, the former recluse, went public. He opened the doors to his temple, showed reporters his school. He became involved in various chambers of commerce, bought up numerous hotels, cleaned up dilapidated apartment buildings. He opened restaurants and stores, becoming a part of Miami's business community, even rubbing shoulders with elected officials at grand openings. Today, Yahweh Ben Yahweh is a defendant, but for months he lashed out at those who spoke out.
They've been investigating for several years, and that's all they can find. So they're on a fishing expedition.
But tonight, Yahweh Ben Yahweh is behind bars. Mel Taylor, Channel 10, Eyewitness News.
Now, for those of you who remember Yahweh Ben Yahweh, he was a religious leader in Miami, okay? And he was looked at as a cult leader, committing many crimes, black separatist founder, which is the same sort of message that's what I can hear from this guy. He seems like another wanting to be Yahweh Ben Yahweh. So he wants to be somewhat of a cult leader or follower. I don't know if that's actually the truth. So I would say allegedly, but he seems very similar to what I see of this subsection of Black Hebrew Israelites, which, as you can see, they were quite violent. Now, I'm not saying that this guy is quite violent. I don't think that's the case. But it's crazy what Lisa Ray will get involved with. And you can see that this guy has a lot of red flags. He just doesn't feel right. He feels like he's corrupt. I'm not saying that he is, and I can't prove it, but he just seems like another one of those religious scam artists, which he possibly could be. And after all of these years of having failed relationships, Lisa Ray is here, allegedly dating this guy. And if she is dating this guy, what was the use of getting into Hollywood? What was the use of having a career? What was the use of doing any of the things that you're so bragging about doing? When now, here's where you're at. At your age, you're getting with a guy who resembles one of the most infamous cult leaders of all time, who got convicted of I don't know how many murders. And like, you're out here, this is what you're doing. He even calls her the Queen Mother. So you want to be special so bad that no normal person or guy, like I said.
What that been named Diana? And then goddamn dirty Diana. My God. Like, jeez. That's horrible. Like, what book is they reading from? Like, it gotta be the book of Lucifer. And then, like, it can't be the Bible, the Holy Bible. Like, it can't be, because, especially not KJV, because that shit just, my God, this clean shit, man. The fuck you praising and worshiping? The man is supposed to be the head. You niggas bowing down to this. No, man. What you niggas do behind closed doors, that's y'all own business. Only time I'm tell you niggas is real. Straight up. Y'all can take this shit how you may. I don't give a damn. As long as you take it. We back, baby. You know what I'm saying? In the words of Dion, that flip flopping ass. We got time today, baby. You understand that? Like, yeah, I've been moving kind of weird out here, Israel. And shit, I'm just saying, got a new desk in my office. I see that Rick desk over there. I see Shy and shit. Look at Ben too over there. Okay, I see my niggas them in the building, right? These niggas playing with paperwork. It's paperwork all over the office. It's just a mess right now. It's really still new boxes and shit. We just moved in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, I'm telling you now. Anybody that these niggas, they send that paperwork and that shit come across my goddamn desk, shit add up. Your ass out of pocket. I'm telling you now. We on your goddamn scalp. Like, deal. We all clear. We all understand. If you out here doing shit you ain't got no business in Israel, tighten this shit up now. Cause we back and we'll put your ass on blast. And yeah, I know y'all ain't scared. I'm talking about a fuck thing. Not a goddamn. We gonna talk what we gonna talk about your ass. You don't like it? Oh well. You gotta just come pull up on us at the office and put your goddamn complaint in. Other than that, yeah, man, we're back. So we're gonna tell the truth. We're gonna tell facts. You niggas out here bowing down doing weird shit, acting like y'all worshiping women, or you know that nut ride shit y'all be doing too. We on that shit too. My right hand to the sky. I tell you no lie. We're gonna embarrass you niggas. Y'all doing it. We advise you to cut that shit out now. This is your. Consider this a friendly advice. Goddamn. Say goddamn you.
That you desire will touch you. So you've ran the guys off, so now you're dealing with this. I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm not saying that's the truth, right? But it does look like that because in her prime, you would never catch Lisa Ray with a guy like this. Number one, she's still very exceptionally beautiful, in my honest opinion. And again, I don't know if this is a whole true story or.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on
I ain't even gonna lie, I was gonna pop my shit. Y'all know I get on there for them commercials, but StreamYard done made some upgrades. They alright. I ain't gonna smack on them. Hey, goddamn you. Yeah, live streams gonna be Wednesdays and Fridays, my brother. Correct.
With a guy like this, when in the past she would never touch a guy like this. You would never even see her dealing with somebody like this. It wouldn't even make any sense. Lisa Ray in the 90s was exceptionally beautiful, still is, but exceptionally sought after. She could never give a guy like this time of day. So my question is, how did that happen? And the only thing I can think of is when you don't have good options. When you don't have good options. And a lot of the men that you want.
But yeah, that's that Lisa and other situation. In case you niggas still into that Lisa Ray type of thing. When her and the old boy don't work out. You niggas can slide on that, I guess. But I'm gonna play y'all a little bit of this. Just show y'all about this graphene shit real quick. Because, you know, this is news you niggas could use. This the brother JW TV. You know, go there, holler at the brother, subscribe. You know, if you want to watch the video in its entirety. And shalom to the brother Nigel. Catch your next go around, my brother. We getting ready to land this plane. But let y'all see what's going on with this graphene and whatnot. And yeah, man, y'all be here to the hot. Fair use. The use is fair. Fair goddamn use.
Yo, it's moving. It's moving.
Graphene is my best bet for the next disruptive technology. For the next disruptive technology.
QBE has warned that the use of graphene could have a number of side effects on human health. Scientists have suggested the material could potentially get into the human body with ease.
Careful what you eating out here, Israel.
Is putting in the gel. This is dispensing this gel that has graphene oxide. Why I'm doing this? Why a citizen should be doing this in Canada? Isn't this a job for Health Canada? Things are dangerous. This is unacceptable. I want them to tell them if they are watching this, they will be accountable. We the people will take the power back, and we will make tribunals and punish everybody who's been complicit of this.
This project started because the government was interested in developing better ways for us to connect to the brain. So we have this massive amount of data coming in, massive amount of data trying to go out, and they've been thinking, how can we make it more efficient for us to communicate? Normally, when we think about tapping into people's brains, we're like, whoa, hold on a minute. Like, I don't want to have some kind of surgical implant or microchip or something like that. And it's really not a viable way forward if we're just talking about a healthy subject or a healthy person, a healthy soldier trying to control his or her drone better. And so, given this fact that we want to be able to communicate more quickly with our external device, we don't want to have surgery. Can we come up with a non-surgical way?
And with that, John Mark from Haydale, based in the UK. John Mark, if you want to go ahead and start using the screen, and we're going to hear about Haydale's extensive experience in the field of functionalizing graphene.
Whereas, if we can functionalize the material, we will see the correct compatibility with the formulation and interaction with the matrix.
I happened to stumble across something that's really mind-boggling, so this next part, get ready. I was looking up this whole thing with graphene, and guess what I found? Check this out. Plasmons and demons in graphene. How chicken and turkey fish is even deeper than we thought. Let me read you more of it. It says, besides the higher frequency mode, which is familiar, plasma.
Yeah, I heard that shit, Bridget. Goddamn demons in them shits, G. Y'all be careful out there, brothers. Fat goddamn use. It's crazy.
Plasmon, which is basically quantum light or the optical light. Graphene should support a lower frequency mode, which is variously referred to as the.
This shit here is crazy. I'm talking about madness, people. Peter Great. Shalom to you, my brethren. Indeed, glad to be back, my brother. Glad to have you in the building as well. Thank you for kicking it with us. Man, did you just hear that crazy shit, people? God damn. This is crazy.
Plasma energy wave, as we prefer the demon. The demon can be studied using relativistic hydrodynamic approach. We discussed linear and nonlinear phenomena enabled by the demons and how they're observed in nano-optic experiments. We're talking, this is from Harvard EDU, not just some random website. So again, this is what they're putting out. They symbolically show Greta Thunberg on one of the magazines with black goo on her face. Looks just like graphene. Why would they do that? This is symbolic in a dark way, in this dark reality we face. And there's going to be more cleansing needed than just detox. They're also using plasma frequencies to make it more impermeable and more basically submerging. We'll show you that.
These machines are developed ready for high volume manufacturing. You can see in the final cut of this video, we have a high volume, stable plasma consistently treating graphene and functionalizing the surface. Vial on the left demonstrates the graphene challenge well. Now, industry have been working with this, overcoming it either with high loading, additives such as surfactants, high shear mixing, and other methods. These all increase costs in manufacturing and impact on quality. On the right is the same material, same amount, treated with our HT60 lab scale reactor. This is less power than the kettle. Now, this is the required functional groups that want to interact with the matrix. Thus, the property of graphene is unlocked. Functionalized powder supplier. The graphene challenge requires more of a wider scope of understanding.
DARPA calls it transhumanism, military transhumanism. But in an interesting way, this is actually part and parcel of the whole movement towards robotics. It's not only making individual warfighters comfortable with robots, it's this idea of coupling man and machine and merging humans and machine. And
by a show of hands in check. Come on, fellas. Be honest. How many of you niggas on your way to transhumanism and roboticism and all this other kind of ism? Raise your hand right now in the chat. Now, if you ain't, get juiced up and all that good shit, and you still, relatively as pure as you was the day the Most High made your ass, yeah, put some fists in the chat or something if you still silent. All you niggas who transforming and whatnot, goddamn, put some. Damn, what can we put for you niggas in the chat? Put some little robots in the chat if you're a transforming ass nigga. We just trying to do a head count. We ain't holding nothing against you niggas. We still read the scripture with you over the internet. I'd never meet you niggas in the flesh, goddamn, because they might turn your switch on, man. I gotta turn your switch off type shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I goddamn use.
DARPA is doing that with programs now with what they call biohybrids, which people might call cyborgs. They're able to actually control a rat through a labyrinth remotely because they've implanted electrodes in its brain. They can do the same with a moth. DARPA in 2014 created a steerable moth by inserting electrodes in the pupa stage of the moth, which then transformed. The wings came out, and this part of the machinery is now part of the animal system. DARPA is able to steer them off.
Okay, so have a sanitary napkin here.
Alright, so pause. Y'all niggas know. Alright, I know all you smart ass niggas know, but we gonna play. Right, cause y'all know this for the other people who don't know. So we gonna go to this doctor. Let y'all see who this doctor is that they talking about. Right here, Google out the back telling us it's a government agency. Let's see what this shit talking about. DARPA stands for Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. Okay. DARPA's success depends on the vibrant ecosystem of innovation within which the agency operates and is fueled by partners in multiple sectors. So these motherfuckers could be dealing with anything from playing with your food, feeding you graphene food, to airplanes, to playing with the weather, all this here good shit, or not so good shit. It depends on how optimistic you niggas is. But yeah, just some news you guys can use. Say goddamn you.
Here, see how thin it is. All right. If you notice, it has the 3D sides on it. The sides are amazing, the protective sides, okay? Now, if you notice, nothing happens, right? It's a 7-watt light bulb.
You take it. You open this up. Here's the strip. Nothing happens. Once it gets wet, put it in the water.
Ah, shit.
Once the graphene is infused.
It's like your woman. Once it get wet, oh shit, bro. I'm just playing. Man, chill out. Don't be like that, fellas. Don't be like that. Damn. Back out there, you. Can't even have a locker room talk with you niggas no more. Damn.
Strip. Boom. It works.
No.
All right, what are we looking at here?
That's crazy.
So based on everything that we talked about last time and what we've just seen,
you wet that thing up and the light bulb come on. What if it was like that when you dealt with your woman, fella? And man, you dealt with her witness and she just bling. And then gave your ass ideas. You niggas would be multi-millionaires. Cause you niggas look like Jack Rabbit. Check out there, you.
Boom. It works.
All right, what are we looking at here?
so based on everything that we talked about last time and what we've just seen, what would you say that this is similar to what we've just seen?
Again,
this is actually from an anesthetic for dental work. So this is my appeal to the entire microscope army. It's not just it's in a bunch of other products, and I think we need to get a whole army of people with microscopes starting to look at every single product that may be going into the human body to make sure that it's clean.
Have we had a closer look at this? Does it look like graphene ribbons?
Looks a lot like.
Okay.
It looks like there's some things that I haven't seen, but at least this hints at other products could be at risk, which means the people who use those products could be at risk.
People in one River Ridge neighborhood are concerned about large, light-colored dust particles raining down on them in the...
This is madness, man. They're like you living in a damn movie/video game.
Not sure what it is, but claim it has a pungent smell and is making people sick.
And neighbors here point to a barge loading operation on the river as a possible source for mysterious particles in the air.
You niggas still don't want to get together. Put your little coins together. Find some land in a nice little part of one of these southern states and come together with some niggas that look like you and put together a means of survival. You know, make your own community. You niggas still don't want to do that. Cool. Don't worry about it. In the words of some motherfucker out here ran away. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Whatever that fucking means. You niggas better worry about it. When niggas tell you don't worry about it, I hope you niggas got the sense to know that's some shit you should worry about. Back out there, you.
It may look like snow, but it's not. The video shows large particles in the air blanketing Rex Drive in River Ridge. Kelly Knowles shot the video from his driveway Monday night.
October 29th was by worst, the worst amount of dust particles I ever seen in my life. I actually physically got sick that morning, and the next day I had congestion, my nose was running, eyes burning.
Knowles has been shooting videos like this since May. JP Councilman Paul Johnston is pushing state and federal authorities to investigate neighbors' concern.
And how we just have been told that this stuff has been dispersed, but yet we just look past it. So it, to me, looked at like what they call graphene particles that shine like quantum dots. So these small flakes, just like snow, right? Which are often only 2 to 3 layers of carbon atoms that could be less toxic alternative to the metal-based quantum dots.
Researchers have studied the effects of graphene oxide, which is made when the material is exposed to air. They found it moves through water with ease, raising concern about the effects it could have on people. A study from Brown University in the US revealed that the edges of graphene could pierce cell membranes in human immune cells, lungs, and skin. In turn, this could let it get into other cells and disrupt their functions. It's uncertain what long-term effects graphene could have on people.
We discovered that a key parameter is to orient the graphene vertically. If it is horizontal, the bacteria are not harmed, says Ivan, professor at the Department of Biology and Biological Engineering. So basically, at different ways they put it, it starts to go in and take out certain things. Here's what they say in this report. Good bacteria are also killed by graphene, but that's not a problem as the effects is localized and the balance of the microflora in the body remains undisturbed. So how are you going to tell us? How are you here and tell us, well, don't worry, we're just taking out the good bacteria, which is basically your probiotics. Bacteria is very important, but it goes even further with the graphene kill switch. So moving on into this part, researchers operate lab-grown heart cells by remote control. Graphene surface allows researchers to control cell behavior. Researchers have developed a technique that allows them to speed up or slow down a human heart cell growing in a dish on command by simply shining a light on them and varying its intensity. The cells are grown in graphene, which converts the light to electricity, providing a more realistic environment in standard plastic glass lab.
I just want to say for the
Here's the information to the detox, which we told you.
Follow this screen. For all you niggas who might have, I know somebody probably lying, goddamn, because it was tempting. They told you niggas, we're gonna take your job from you if you don't let us give you some juice. And then you niggas like, oh my god, I can't have no job around this motherfucker. Oh, ye a little faith ass nigga. So I took that juice. Don't worry about it. Your brother Masha is here to help your tainted ass with that issue. Right here, we talking. Nigga say you need some raw milk, free range eggs, magnesium. You know what I'm saying? Milk and magnesium. Okay. But yeah, man, get your little screenshot. Whoever might need this in your life, and see it. Go get your meds. Go get your little Z-Pack, so you can get that little disease that you got brewing in your head. You can go get that shit up at you. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, okay. Let's land this plane, brother. And then let's see how we gonna do it. Cause Direct, who's still in the building, that's good to know. That nigga, yeah. Let a damn be that Direct. My brethren, listen to me. Y'all know we like to go out. We like to come in with the funky beat. We like to go out with the funky beat. But the brother Direct, he was acting funny and stingy, and he didn't want to send me the beat. But I recovered all the other shit. Goddamn, he just ain't want to give me the beat. So hell no, nigga, hell no, now you don't get it to you. Hell no, y'all see that Israel? See that nigga be shucking and jiving. Him and Shad both. Shad, the reason why we're an hour late, Israel, hour and a half late, that cause goddamn Shad ass. Oh, I'm on the road. This nigga been on the road all day, Israel. You understand that? Shad must be working for Amazon, Uber, who them other niggas is, DoorDash. That nigga work for all three of them motherfuckers. Y'all pray for the brother Shad, goddamn. That nigga need him a Sabbath day rest around this motherfucker. He just be driving, sweet baby Jesus of Nazareth. But yeah, we gonna find Shad. He ought to be in attendance for Wild and Willie Wednesday. Now you niggas, y'all tell me what y'all want to do. Y'all want to slip a top rope Bruce in or some shit? If y'all want to do it, if so, y'all let me know. We'll work that out. If not, we can have this thing established for the typical, the usual way. You know, that Wednesday and Friday shit. But, as a matter of fact, let me give out some sticks in this motherfucker. Goddamn, I can't be the only one with the pistol on me in this motherfucker. Goddamn, all these hard leads in here. Somebody needs a gun besides me. So let me go check out real quick, see what we got going on. Y'all niggas bear with me. Get a couple of y'all some fire sticks in this motherfucker. No direct need one. He the gunman. Goddamn, this nigga ain't got a gun in his hand. Sheesh. My God. That nigga look naked. Like he ain't got no shirt on or some shit. He ain't got a gun on. So we gotta get the brother direct. Gotta get him some heat. Gotta get him scrapped up out here. That nigga look. There you go. Let me see. Who else been here for a long haul? Now everybody can't get no stick. Everybody can't just get the stick out the back. So we're gonna get the old niggas first. All the old niggas. We aim for them. What's wrong with that Rick? Oh, they don't even want that Rick to get no stick. That Rick, what you did to YouTube? The nigga don't want me to do nothing but hide his ass or time his ass out. I ought to time him out. Talking about so he gonna get that damn song over to it. How long we been waiting for that song from that Rick, man? We couldn't even get amped up, man, around Derek. I ought to put his ass in time now. But we ain't gonna do that, because that wouldn't be the right thing to do. Let me see. I might have to check back into this shit, D. See what's going on with him. Because I was able to give myself one earlier. Why I can't give you niggas one? Well, we ain't deep enough? I don't think we got enough people or something yet to begin our moderator sticks all willy-nilly. My bad. But let me, if one of you niggas, yeah, I know I really like you niggas. I missed you niggas and shit like that. So if one of you niggas wanna hit this link, I'm gonna put a link out here for you. Y'all wanna get out here and you wanna say something to the people, you know, feel free to hit that link. Kick it with you niggas for a minute. Just for a minute. And if anybody wanna hit it. Yeah, man, my bad, fellas. I'm up here in the midst of eating and everything on y'all ass. I was really on some fat man shit, but I wasn't ready to let you niggas go quite yet. I think it's one more video I had for you. Oh, yeah. I got it, Sean. That one that had you crying, really. You know the one. Alright, I'm gonna show you niggas this is real. And I promise. I'm gonna cut the lights out. I'm gonna crash the plane into the goddamn mountain. And you feel me? We gonna eject. Everybody get ready to eject yourselves from this shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a crash course thing called direct, stingy, selfish, scrapped up ass. Don't never want to share nothing with nobody ass nigga. Nigga didn't want to give me the beat Israel. So I'm probably go out this motherfucker beatboxing or some shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm resting. Maybe next time. Direct, give me that goddamn beat. Other than that, this the brother Dante's Boxing Nation. Alright. If you niggas in the boxing, he pretty good with the information when it comes to how these motherfuckers being racist in boxing. Like, white people can't stand niggas in boxing. Guess who else can't stand niggas in boxing? Hispanic people. But we all the same goddamn people. Boy, shut your ass up, dumbass little boy. Say goddamn you.
Sparring session, he finally comes out of the closet as the racist that he is. So my friend Gumaro, he has Ivan Redcatch as one of his friends on Facebook, or at least he did before. So before Manny Pacquiao lost to Yordenis Ugas, and there was talks of Manny Pacquiao fighting Conor McGregor. Manny Pacquiao, he really wanted that fight, but before he could get it, Conor McGregor ends up losing again. So Gumaro, he goes on his Facebook and he says, now Manny Pacquiao can face either Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. Redcatch, he responds to Gumaro's post, and then he puts up this post, a photo of two monkeys boxing against.
Look at this game, fellas. Listen to me, man. This is why y'all might think I'm cruel and, you know, fucked up when it comes to that boxing shit, and I always be pulling for niggas to put that pound game on motherfucker. I'm talking about go to the body, go to the body. Jab at the head, go to the body, go to the body. Jab the head, punch the body, punch the body. You know why? Because if that motherfucker got a little toughness to him, that motherfucker can stick around with you to the latter round, you know, 10, 11, shit like that. By the time you done punching on that regular ass hunky. My God, man. Yeah, man, I'm talking about you done cracked his ribs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even gonna be able to raise his hand. If he got questions, he can't raise his motherfucking hand because his ribs, they broke. They hurt. It hurt him too bad. It's hard for him to breathe. Like he got stuck in that nose on New Year's Eve, huh? It was hard for him to breathe, huh? I'm talking about, feel me, break his nose. I'm talking about shut his eyes, fatten his lips, all that. You make him eat all that racist ass shit. That's what I be pulling for. And it be shit like this. They had me like when Tank knocked that damn Puerto Rican out at the beginning of this month. But he just pulled the bitch out on him. The goddamn Hispanic refused to come out the corner. Goddamn, he stayed on the stool. Nigga said goddamn his lights was flickering or some crazy shit. I can't see out this eye, he said in Spanish. So it sounded more like no más, no más. You know, that type of shit. Goddamn ref like, huh? And his corner like, no, throw the towel in. Oh, okay. And then, you know, Tank went on and did his nigga tutorial celebrations and shit. But yeah, man, I enjoy seeing niggas punch on the heathen. Cause these heathen be hating on niggas for no goddamn reason. That goddamn
against each other. Now, first of all, when Gumaro first sent me this, the first thing he said to me is, he said, I'm sure it wouldn't surprise you to find out that Ivan Redcatch is a racist, right? So after he said that to me, he sends me this image. And when I first look at the image, honestly, I thought this was supposed to be a monkey boxing with Tyson Fury. Because from far away, I thought that was supposed to be Tyson Fury. I even asked him, I said, who's the other person supposed to be? It wasn't until I zoomed in closer and realized it's actually two monkeys that's boxing against each other. So anyway, in response to Gumaro saying, now Manny Pacquiao.
So this nigga by default, Dante said when he messed with nigga ass, he thought that this monkey was Tyson Fury. Bro, that is funny as hell. He thought that was that white man. No white man. Who's the monkey now, monkey? You got the little thin lip. Look at him sitting next to Tank. Look at this cracker next to Tank. Who look more like Caesar? Tank, this cracker. But anyhow, man, and we rolling with it. This broken ass cracker. His promoter, he was supposed to be fighting Adrian Broner next month. But due to his promoter wanting some more money, goddamn, the cracker couldn't afford to take that fight. So Fuck that broke ass cracker. May the Most High keep vexing the hell out of his broke ass pockets. Fair goddamn you.
Pacquiao is going to have to fight either Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. This was once again Ivan Redcatch's response, depicting Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, or really any black person in general, as a monkey. And just in case any of you guys are wondering where Redcatch is from, he's from the Ukraine. Let me start by saying this.
That's what I want to say. Let me start off by saying this, Dante. I hope, well, I know Vladimir Putin gonna get reelected again. Goddamn it, he been in office since 2000. So why in the fuck would them Russians switch it up now? Keep doing your thing, Vladimir Putin. That goddamn you, goddamn Ukrainian.
This is the true definition of playing the race card. This is the true definition of race bait.
What do you want?
Ah, shit, what you niggas in the chat? What y'all gonna get bougie on me? Y'all gonna, oh no, he didn't say fuck. You heard me say fuck, what a name. You heard me. That goddamn you, don't report me, nigga.
You have a conversation that has absolutely nothing to do with race, right? It's not like the conversation was about racial double standards or anything like that. It was a simple conversation about who Manny Pacquiao will most likely have to face now that Conor McGregor is unavailable. And I'll tell you why his response is so revealing.
This cracker, he ain't got no home to go to. If he do, he got a big ass hole in it from a martyr shell and shit like that. In the wintertime, it's cold in his house. In the summertime, it's hot. Even when they got the AC on. You living in the climate due to people who look like you, but you can find the time to unwind yourself and hate on niggas. This is why the scriptures is talking to niggas. It proves we the people of the book. Because scriptures say, gather yourselves together, O nation undesired. How in the fuck ain't no nigga blowing this man country up, killing none of his countrymen? But he got the time to hate on niggas. But he ain't got no smoke for them goddamn Russians who getting on his folks' ass. In case y'all ain't been keeping scope, brothers. Yeah, man, it's coming up on the year mark that the Russians been banging on the goddamn Ukrainians. And get what? The Ukrainians ain't got them motherfuckers out there yet. So they telling you on the news that, I don't know, they winning or some shit like that, which is stupid because if they was winning, you know, Ukraine, they like right next door to Russia. So if they was winning, they would have took back their own goddamn land that the Russians invaded, and then they would have been pushing back and they would have been invading the Russians. Guess where everything's still getting blown the fuck up at? The goddamn Ukraine. So them bitches lose. Say goddamn you, pussy boys.
Because not only does he obviously expose himself as a racist, but more importantly, the point Ivan Redcatch was making when he put this post up was he, as a boxing fan, did not want to see Manny Pacquiao get in the ring and lose to any of these black fighters. It's no different than old media and the rest of the race fans saying that Lomachenko is damn near the greatest fighter of all time, better than Ali, like Bob Arum said, and then as soon as he has to fight Devin Haney, now all of a sudden fans deep down, the ones that have been praising Loma, they really don't want to see the Lomachenko versus Devin Haney fight. That's why they always say, I'd rather see Devin versus Javante. I'd rather see Devin versus Shakur Stevenson, because they feel it's the lesser of two evils in that case. Now you have two guys fighting against each other that we always root against anyway. This is what they're saying when it's once again Devin versus Tank, or Tank versus Shakur Stevenson. You see, he has the exact same mentality of race fans, old media. The only difference is, once again, he comes straight out and he puts up racist posts. The only difference from him and the race fans is the average race fan knows how to stay on code. You see, while the rest of the kind of fans like this are often blowing dog whistles, Ivan Redcatch, he comes straight out and blows a bullhorn. Their views are the same. The only difference is Ivan Redcatch is a little bit more aggressive. Something else that's pretty interesting is Ivan Redcatch, he already had this image saved onto his phone, meaning he was desperately looking for an opportunity to use it, and he decided to use it at this moment. Now, what you notice about Ivan Redcatch, it gives you just a little bit more insight of how Redcatch really felt about Javante Tank Davis when they were going back and forth, and what Redcatch really wanted to call Javante, but he wasn't going to go there because when he was talking to Javante, he knew the entire boxing world was paying attention. But when he responded to Gumaro on Facebook, the fact that he doesn't really have a big name in the sport, he felt that this would just fly right under the radar, which it actually did. Because I'm the only one reporting on this, and this happened like well over a year ago. I didn't know anything about this until Gumaro just sent it to me.
See, I told you, Israel. This cracker broke. He a joke. I'm talking about a local joker, ain't shit smoker. Faggot, man.
So we know what he's about now. Ivan Redcatch has already been knocked out by multiple black fighters, and that's got to really burn him up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
And thank you, Dante, for that news. Look at you. God damn it. What you say, what's going on here? I said that they was winning while their president keep needing billions of dollars from old Jim Crow Joe. Make it make sense, though. You gotta make that shit make sense. It just don't. Don't make a lick of goddamn sense. You motherfucker piss folk beefing with the people next door and they whooping y'all motherfucking ass. Like, you asking for help from niggas way across the pond for an issue that you got right next door. That's like America asking, I don't know, crazy people. That's like America asking China to help them with the Mexican issue. Like, you can't straighten that shit out at your own goddamn border, nigga. Like, don't tell your men, don't let none of they men come in. Capiche, as the Italians would say. Goddamn capiche. You with me? But you Ukrainian, you can't do that. What that boy, Lomachenko, then went over there and fought in the war for his people to come back to fight Tomato Can. He ain't trying to get in that ring with them niggas for real. Devin Haney got in the ring with him after he left fight. That motherfucker started talking about, this is a lightweight. He looks like a middleweight. And man, you gonna sign the contract and get your ass punched on like all the rest of the crackers? Or not. God damn it. Sheesh. Tenderfoot ass niggas. And then what say? News would tell us anything. Ukraine. These niggas worse than what they got their basketball player. No, yeah, football player, the one who they said hung himself. Aaron Fernandez, whatever the fuck that nigga name is, played with Tom Brady now. That nigga baby mama. So she blowing through the child inheritance money, goddamn, buying nails and hair, and you know how you know. Yeah, she doing that, and she complaining to the little child support people, telling me she need more money. That's Ukraine. Goddamn, we need some more money, Joe. Joe, the Russians still at our back door. We need some more money, Joe. Man, look, we don't gain nothing from them goddamn Ukrainians. Let them goddamn Russians have them folks. Y'all know the Ukrainians and the Russians, they basically the same people. That shit like North Korea versus South Korea. Man, we can just write that shit off as the Koreans. But, you know what I mean? that same thing that's going on. It's basically a civil war between them goddamn Russians and they factions that broke out. So yeah, man, I don't even understand why America even tangled up into that shit like that, G. But yeah, family, we finna go and get out of here, man. It's been fun. It's been real kicking it with you niggas. See you niggas Wednesday. I wanna say Wednesday. Most High willing. Y'all brothers, y'all take care. Y'all know, tell a friend and shit about this shit. Let people know where they can find us, man. Share it, tag people, all that good shit. So we can link back up with all the family, man, and get this thing back popping. Thank all you niggas who came and kicked it. It's been fun kicking it with you niggas, man. I really did miss you niggas. It's amazing. I be dealing with people every day. I still be being social and shit like that. Still be mingling with folks, but for some strange reason, it ain't nothing like kicking it with you people. God damn it, like I really did miss you niggas. That shit crazy. But y'all take care, brethren. We'll holler at you beautiful people Wednesday, man. Y'all take it easy, Ox. Shalom, shalom, Feliz Navidad, hasta luego, all that good shit, nigga. Holler at y'all later.
Will you miss me?